Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Swimming with Danger with your host, Kenny Pham. Our show today is about how the great white shark will grow to 1,000 teeth of terror. I couldn't possibly do this alone, so I had to invite Professor Presley of Oxford University, but unfortunately she couldn't make it, so I have to take over her role. Before I begin, let me explain to you some facts of the great white. The great white is one of the most dangerous sharks out there and has multiple sets of teeth. But how does it grow these teeth? Well, I'll explain that during the show. Now with that basic information out of the way, let us start with transcription as the first part of growing new teeth. To begin with, transcription begins in the nucleus of the cell, and the purpose of this procedure is to make mRNA from DNA. mRNA has a similar structure to DNA, including a phosphate attached to a sugar which is attached to a base. The bases for mRNA, however, are different from those bases in DNA. Bases for mRNA are A, C. Along with those differences, mRNA has one sugar instead of two, like DNA. The sugar that is used in mRNA instead of deoxyribose is ribose. Anyway, mRNA has a monomer type and a polymer type. The monomers are the nucleotides connected together, and the polymer is the mRNA. Back to transcription. There are 3 stages included in this process. Let's talk a bit about them. Initiation is the first stage of the 3. An RNA strand binds to the promoter section of the DNA strand and opens up the DNA template to be read. Next stage will be elongation. This stage is where RNA reads the DNA strand and begins to make mRNA. After it's done reading that and done transcripting the DNA, it moves on to the last stage, which is the termination stage. What happens here is the mRNA is detached from the DNA strand at the terminator section of the strand and is ready to go into mRNA processing. Let us now talk about mRNA processing. The first step in mRNA processing is the adding of a cap. Capping occurs during transcription. The second step is that certain signal sites play key roles in helping to assemble complexes responsible for polyadylation. The third step is polyadylation involves several different proteins. The fourth step is, as these proteins go to work, the poly A tail begins to grow. The final product of mRNA processing is a strand of mRNA that has been capped and has a poly tail attached to it.
Created using Powtoon.